I'm joined today with Ray Tatro. He's the president of Mount Joy Snow Resort. Thanks for taking some time to talk with me today, Ray.
Thanks for showing your interest.
So I understand over the summer that there were some upgrades that are being done to Mount Joy. Can you just talk a little bit about what's going on?
The upgrades are actually going to be starting this week, and although we have been working on the safeties and the cables on our two lifts, what we're starting this week is an increase in the number of feet of below frost level water line, so that we can feed our snow cannons to make snow easier and better when the cold weather comes.
So with that new upgrades that are being put into place, what kind of changes are people going to be able to notice? Is the snow quality maybe going to be improved, or is there going to be just more of it earlier in the year that you guys are able to get up on the hill?
Yeah, it'll definitely give us more coverage on the hill. So we haven't had consistent coverage on the south side of our lift line. We've been having to count on Mother Nature to do that, and now this will allow us to make man-made snow on that side, as well as give us better coverage on the north side, so we have good quality snow for our riders to use earlier in the year.
So in March, Mount Joy had to cut the season early because of COVID-19. How difficult or how interesting have these past few months been for Mount Joy Snow Resort?
Well, yeah, we were somewhat disappointed. Obviously, like everybody else, COVID's not good for anything, but we missed what we anticipated to be 3 more very good weekends because our snow conditions were really good in mid-March when we had to shut down. But we've been wondering, like a lot of people that are trying to operate businesses or nonprofits and whatnot, is to how can we safely have our product for this next winter. And we've done some strategies. We get some input certainly from Canada West Ski Association that we're a member of, and we feel that we should be able to have a safe product for the public to use when we get open.
So when you reopen, what are some things that you foresee maybe being different for people, or what are some of the things that might have to change?
Where we distribute our lift tickets, we're anticipating having an electronic purchase a lift ticket online before you get there, so you don't have any contact and you can go right to the lift. And spacing and in our rental building and where our lift tickets are purchased now, like so many things now, you have to have the social spacing, social distancing. Our rental building would be a maximum number of people, and we would have them spread while we were working. And I would anticipate that that mass probably would be a part of it also. One thing about snowboarders and skiers, they're very common for them to wear masks anyway. And the same with our lift attendants. We would they wouldn't have as much contact. They're wearing gloves all the time. They're and for them to have masks would be kind of common. Perhaps our T-bar that can accommodate 2, if it's not somebody that is one of their family members or that they're comfortable with, we would have 1 person per T instead of 2 like we do now. Our chalet is not going to be very big or not very good at accommodating the numbers we've had in the past. So we're looking at some strategies like perhaps putting up an insulated tent with heaters for some place for riders to get warmed up, and probably have a procedure where people would pick up their food or drink items and then move on out. But there's like in every industry out there right now, people are strategizing and scratching their heads and checking with other people in the industry to find a safe yet efficient way that you can operate.
So In October, the AGM is going to be taking place for Mount Joy. Can you just talk to me a little bit about that?
Yeah, that would be our annual meeting. It's taking place at 7 p.m. October 21st at the Legacy Center. The public for sure is invited. Everybody's invited to it. We've got 3 positions that we need to fill on our board right now to get us back to our 10. And but definitely, it's a good evening to gather some information, and if you've got good ideas, to come to the board with them and try to work on them. And we're always looking for volunteers to help with operations and setup for Mount Joy for every season. One other thing that we are going to do this month of September is we will do a steak night, but it's going to be carried over 3 nights, the 27th, 28th, and 29th at Harvest to Home at the Lloyd Golf and Country Club. And so you can purchase your tickets, and it's a fundraiser for Mount Joy, and phone for reservation on which day you would like to go. And those tickets will be available on our Facebook page or on our website. They're not there today, but they should be by Wednesday.
Thanks so much for talking with me today, Ray, and I wish you guys the best of luck as you kind of gear up to prepare to get things going as we move into the winter in a few months here.
Great.